Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. Today I am going to be showing you how I did this really fun pink smoky eye. So if you're interested, please keep watching. Okay, so I am starting out with my eyebrows already done. As you can see, I have them all primed and clean and all that good stuff. And I'm just adding some wax to lay my eyebrow hairs down because they can get a little wild. So I'm just using that wax to lay them down. And for the bottom of my brows, can't talk, I used the Hard Candy Concealer. And then for the top, I just used the Maybelline 24-hour foundation for the top so that it blends better. And right here, I am just adding that Maybelline foundation to the rest of my face. Or to the inside of my face. I know I skipped a couple scenes. And then for the perimeters of my face, I'm going to be using the Fit Me Matte in the color 380 for the outsides to contour and all that good stuff. So yeah, so I'm just adding that to the nose area, the bottom of my chin, and like I said, the outside of my face. And I am going to use my Real Technique sponge to blend it all out. This sponge is really damp, and I blended it out. It did take a couple minutes, as you could tell. I did skip over a couple parts because I didn't think you guys needed to see all that blending. It took me a very long time to blend. So once I do that, I am going to take the Hard Candy Concealer and I'm going to use it to conceal and highlight under my eyes. I'm also going to put it on my nose, the top of my forehead, my Cupid's bow area, and I believe my chin. So I know I skipped quite a few, or I skipped over a couple things here just because I didn't want to spend too much time on the things that I do a lot. And this video is primarily focusing on the eyes and just, how I did it. So I didn't want to spend too much time on the highlight and contour. So I am going to be doing a series for the next 30 days. And this is actually my video one of my 30-day series. It is called Makeup and Me. So I am just going to be showing you several different makeup looks, and I don't have it completely planned out. But I know it's something that I wanted to do, and I just wanted to, so I know I'm still a fairly new YouTuber, and I've never really sat on here and actually formally introduced myself and talked about me. So I'm just gonna take the next 30 days to talk about who I am, kind of like an introductory to my channel, and so that you guys can get to know me. So hopefully you guys are, hopefully you enjoy it. But yeah, this is just going to be video one, and it's just going to kick off the series. I just wanted to let you guys know that that's something that I am going to be doing. So I am literally going to be recording a video every day. So after I got all of the concealer blended in, I am going to be adding my Hard Candy translucent powder. And just let me say, before anybody points it out or notices it, this setting powder gives me the worst flashback. Oh my God. So once I got the translucent powder in the areas that I concealed, I'm going to use the Maybelline mineral powder to conceal my eyelids. And I only do that because I love the way the mineral powder sets my concealer. It's just a little too light for me to put all over my face. And I'm the hard candy translucent powder is still fairly new to me, so I'm just gonna make a note to not use it all over my face again because it gave me mad flashback. So I did have to go over it with some pressed powder, which I don't believe I show that scene here, but I did towards the end of the video have to go over with some pressed powder just to take away some of that flashback. So after I wipe off my translucent powder, I am going to apply my eyeshadow, and I am still stuck on using my crayon case eyeshadow. So for the transition area, or for the eyes, my transition color is the pink color that is in the box of crayons eyeshadow palette. And for the outer corners of my eye, of course, for my smoky look, I am just using that black color. And I freaking love the black. It is so pigmented. It's crazy. And then for the inner corners of my eye, I am using the magenta color, which I never knew magenta was really pink, but I was doing another look and I thought it was red. But when I put it on my eye, because it looks red, but when I put it on my eye, I realized it was pink. And it's like a pink shimmery color. So I really liked the way it looked. So I decided to do this look with it. So yeah, I'm doing that, and I will tell you the smoky eye is like my signature look. Like, I freaking love to do a smoky eye, and it's so easy. It's like probably one of the first things I learned to do with eyeshadow. So I am going to highlight my brow bone in the inner corner of my eye with my Ross Sauce palette, and I'm going to use the color Jar Jar, and it's like a light shimmery pink color. It I don't know. It's a little lighter than the magenta color, but it's still a shimmery. It was not as shimmery as I wanted it to be. So, I don't know. I'm still playing around with these palettes, and I'm pretty plain. So like I could do a whole bunch of natural colors and be fine, but I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone and do something a little different. So that's why I'm using all these fun colors, plus it's spring, and I just think the pink is so cute, and have a couple other looks that I'm gonna do using these palettes. So I'm just having fun with them, just experimenting, and see what I come up with. And I feel like I should have probably wet my brush when I at least did the inner corner, because I know that always makes the shimmery or foil colors pop. So I feel like I probably should have wet my brush a little bit, but lesson learned. The next time I attempt to use one of these colors as a highlight, I will definitely be sure to wet my brush. And as you guys can see, I did one eye on camera, and then I fast forwarded through the other eye because I figured you guys didn't need to see all that. So I am actually using one of the colored pencils. I still am not sure which colors these are, so I'm going to call it pink because it's definitely a pinkish color, although I know that's not the technical name. But I'm using that to smoke out my lower lash line, just because I think it looks really good. I just love these pink colors. And then this is my crayon case. I should have made this whole video crayon case video, but they don't have foundation, so I can't do that. But I am using the liquid liner, and like I said, I really like the liquid liner because it dries really good or really fast, and it glides on really well. But I just hate the actual eyeliner, the packaging, like every time I open it, it spills out on my fingers and gets all messy. So that's the one thing I don't like about this eyeliner, because it's just super messy. But I do like it because it dries really fast, and it goes on. Swipe it across the top of my lid a couple times and I'm good. So I really like the way it looks. And I am going to put some lashes on, but I am going to do the lashes off camera for time's sake. I could not find my tweezers, so me and my long nails had to do them without tweezers, and I did struggle because I initially recorded that, but I was like, nope, I'm not about to put it was like 10 minutes of me struggling with lashes and fingernails, so I did it off camera, where I took that part out, but I definitely added the lashes, and here I am adding the pink color. So I apologize. The first color was the black that I did my lower lash line, and right under my lash line I'm using the pink. So my apologies, guys. Like, I'm trying to look at the video and watch it as it glides across my screen, so it's, you know, I'm doing too much over here. But yeah, I really like this look. I think it's so fun, and it's like it's so springish. It reminds me so much of summer. And then I'm checking myself out. And what am I doing here? So I am just about out of my mascara from oh, I can't think of the name of it. One of my favorite mascaras, and I freaking love it, but the bottle is just about empty. So the mascara is the Benefit mascara, and I freaking love it, but it's just about empty. And then I'm just gonna line my lips with the black eyeliner. I believe I chose black because the brown needed to be sharpened. I couldn't find my pencil sharpener, so I chose to go ahead and use the black because I'm gonna use the Maybelline lip gloss, which is like a pinkish color, which is also one of my favorite lip glosses. This lip gloss it stays forever. So I'm just gonna put that there, and then I'm just gonna spray my face, and then I'm just gonna make sure everything is blended while my face is damp. In hopes of actually taking away some of that flashback. And then, of course, I have to fan myself to make sure it's dry. And I am going to use the Fenty highlighter just to highlight the normal areas, my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my forehead, and my chin. And I really want to try the new Fenty highlighter. So I cannot wait. I was so wrapped up in making sure I got my crayon case products that the Fenty came out right around the same time the crayon case restocked. And I had already placed 2 orders with them. So I'm like, my money just ain't that long. So I had to make a choice, and I chose this. And I figured the Fenty will always be there. So I'll definitely get it. Get the new highlighters that she came out with. Even though I fast forward this video, it still feels like it's taking forever. So now I'm just going over it with my pressed powder. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm using it as a contour shade and just taking away some of that flashback. So yeah, that's it. This is the finished look. I thank you guys so much for watching. And if you're not already subscribed, please like and subscribe. And until next time.